Welcome friends. This is video number 2 on topic mathematical logic. In last video we discussed the definition of statement, that is mathematical statement, and we solved one example in exercise 1.1, which is the identification of statements. Now in this video we discuss another part. We study another part. One is a logical connectives, second one atomic statement, and third one compound statements. Atomic statements and compound statements are the types of statements. Now we start with logical connectives. The definition of logical connectives or connectives are the words or the phrases which are used to connect two statements are called logical connectives. Means we use these logical connectives to combine two statements, and in mathematical logic we use the logical connectives are, first one is conjunction. It is called AND statement and symbol is reverse V. Second one is disjunction, means OR statement, means disjunction is represented by OR. Then symbol is V. Then conditional or implication. Here we use if then, means if then one statement, then we use another statement, if then statement, and the symbol is single sided arrow. Fourth one is biconditional or double implication. This statement, the connectives are if and only if and only if statement, and the symbol is double sided arrow. And last one is a negation, fifth one negation, that is called not statement. For not statement the symbol is like a similarity symbol. Now we discuss two types of statements here. One is atomic statement. It is also called simple statement or prime statement. We use word simple statement here. Definition is a statement which cannot be split further into two or more statements is called simple statement. Means in simple statement we cannot use any connectives. For example, if I denote statement by letter P equal to 5 is a prime number. It is a simple statement. Here we do not use any connective. Second one, Q be the statement, the moon revolves around the earth, etc. Means a simple statement means we cannot use any logical connectives. Then next type is compound statement. Compound statement means if we take two simple statements and these two simple statements are combined by using any one of the logical connectives, then we get a new statement. It is called compound statement. So definition of compound statement is if statement contains one or more logical connectives, then it is called compound statement. It is also called composite statement. Means, for example here, 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. This is a simple statement. And second simple statement is 5 plus 3 less than 8. These two simple statements are connected by logical connectives OR. So we get statement 2 plus 5 is equal to 7 or 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. 5 plus 3 less than 8. Means this statement is called compound statement. We consider second example. First simple statement is minus 1 less than equal to cos theta. Second one is cos theta less than equal to 1. If we combine these simple statements by using logical connectives and, then we get a statement minus 1 less than equal to cos theta and cos theta less than equal to 1. So in this way we studied two types of statements. One is simple statement, second is compound statement. If in compound statement, the first example is 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. If I write the statement P as 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. The second statement I write as Q 5 plus 3 which is less than 8. These are two statements. If we write this total compound statement into symbolic form, then symbolic form is, this statement is P. So I write here P. This statement is Q. Here I write Q. And in between the symbol is or connectives is OR. So in between symbol is used for statement OR is V. So this is the symbolic form of this statement. That is 2 plus 5 is equal to 7 or 5 plus 3 less than 8 is P or Q. Here we study first logical connectives, conjunction. It is an AND statement. The symbol is reverse V. The definition of conjunction is, if two simple statements are combined by using logical connectives and to form a new compound statement is called as conjunction. Means if two simple statements are joined by using connectives and, then we get a new compound statement which is called conjunction or AND statement. Here if we take P and Q are two simple statements, then P and Q, that is in symbolic form P symbol and then Q, P and Q is called conjunction. We take one example here. We consider two simple statements. One is P is equal to 2 is an even number, and second statement is Q 25 is a perfect square. So we write conjunction of these two simple statements are by using and. P and Q is called conjunction and its symbolic form is P and Q, and this is a reverse V, which is a symbol of AND statement. Now here there are two statements in conjunction P and Q. So using truth values of two statements, there are four possibilities. Means we know that definition of statement is it is either true or false. Means both possibility is possible. One of the possibility is possible means either it is true or false. That means here in two statements there are four possibilities. Possibilities are both the statements are true, means TT. Second possibility is first statement is true, second statement is false, means TF. Third possibility is the first statement is false and second statement is true. And last possibility is both the statements are false. Like if two coins are tossed or two coins are tossed, then we get possibilities are head, means we get first coin shows head, second coin shows heads. Then second possibility head, second one is tail, then tail head, then tail. In similar way, here there are two statements. So there are 4 possibilities. So I write here truth table for the AND statement is, I write two statement P, Q, and then conjunction statement and statement is P and Q. Here P and Q column are TT, means both the statements are true. Then TF, both the statements, one of the statement is true, second is false. In third possibility, first statement is false, second statement is true, and fourth possibility is both the statement is false. In conjunction or AND statement, the truth table shows that if both the statements are true, then the resultant conjunction or AND statement is true. Means P is true, Q is true, then P and Q is true. And the remaining 3 possibilities, the resultant statement P and Q are false. So I read this truth table are TT, we get T. Then TF means T and F, we get F. Here F and T, we get F. F and F, we get F. So this is the truth table. This is an important one for our next exercise. So in AND statement, we remember only that in AND statement, if both the statements are true, then the resultant value is true. Otherwise, all the values are false. Here, I write T2 is an even number. That means value of T statement is T. Definitely 2 is an even number. Then Q25 is a perfect square. So value of this statement is also T. Since 25 is a perfect square. Here symbolic form is P and Q. So resultant statement is P is true and Q is true. So resultant value of the compound conjunction is T and T. T and T, we get T. So resultant statement is T. So answer is T here. In this way we explain conjunction. Now we consider second logical connective, disjunction. It is a OR statement, symbol is V. Here also, disjunction means when we combine two simple statements by using logical connectives or then we get a new compound statement, it is called disjunction. So definition is if two simple statements are combined by using logical connectives or to form a new compound statement is called disjunction. Disjunction means it is a OR statement. So if we consider two statements P and Q are two simple statements, then here P or Q, that is in symbolic form P or symbol for OR is V, Q, P or Q is called disjunction. Here we consider example. Let P means P be the statement as 2 is an odd number. And we consider second statement Q, it is a simple statement again, 25 is a perfect square. So in this two simple statements, if we join these two simple statements by connectives OR, then we get P or Q. In symbolic form it is P, V, Q, means P or Q is called disjunction. This is the symbolic form. Here also there are two statements, so there are 4 possibilities, means P, Q are two statements and resultant is P or Q. We say the truth table for all statements as the possibilities are TT. First statement is true, second statement is true, TT, then TF, FT is first F, then T, and fourth possibility is FF. In this truth table, here the resultant statement, compound statement P or Q is equivalent to TT, then we get resultant statement is true. TF, then resultant compound statement or disjunction is T. FT, then we get T, and both the statements are false, then FF we get F, means resultant statement is F. So in this truth table for all statements we see that only the resultant statement is false only if both the statements are false, means F, first statement is F, second statement is F, then we get resultant statement is F. All remaining three cases, the value of resultant compound statement is true. So I write here TTT, TFT, FTT, FFT. In this case, if first statement I write P equivalent to 2 is an odd number, this is a false statement. Q statement I write 25 is a perfect square, this is a true statement, and the symbolic form is P or Q, which is equivalent to P is false or Q is true. Now using truth table, first statement is false, second statement is true, in between symbol is OR. So F or T, that is resultant statement is T. So answer of this symbolic statement or statement is true. Now we consider third connective, if statement then another statement, means if then statement. It is called conditional statement. Means if two simple statements are combined by using logical connectives, if then to form a new compound statement is called conditional statement. In this conditional statement, the statement is written as if, then we write one statement, after then we write another statement. So if P then Q, it is denoted by P implies Q. P implies Q means start with if P then Q. Symbolic form is single-sided arrow. Here we consider two simple statements. P and Q are two simple statements. Then if P then Q, that is P implies Q, it is read as P implies Q, or if P then Q is called conditional statement. Let us consider here one example. We consider one statement P as 5 is an odd number. Second statement Q as 7 is a perfect square. We consider here two simple statements separately. And we combine these two simple statements by using connectives if then. If then symbol is single-sided arrow. Then if P then Q is called conditional statement and its symbolic form is if P then Q, it is read as P implies Q. P implies Q. Here we write the truth table for conditional statement, that is if then statement. Again P and Q are two statements, so there are four possibilities: TT, TF, FT and FF. Here if both the statements are true, the resultant statement is true, means P implies Q is true. First statement is true, second statement is Q is false, then P implies Q is F, means false. Third possibility, P is false, Q is true, then P implies Q is true. And last, fourth possibility is both the statements are false, means P is false, Q is false, then P implies Q is true. Once again I write TT, then we get T, TF, then we get F, FT, then we get T, FF, then we get T. So in this truth table, in if then statement, if first statement is true and the second statement is false, then the resultant statement is false. Otherwise, all three conditions TT, FT and FF, all the resultant values are true, true and true. So here we remember the truth value of TF is equivalent to, means P implies Q is F, other values are true. In this example, P5 is an odd number, definitely 5 is an odd number, this value is true. Q7 is a perfect square, it is, truth value is false. That means symbolic form is P implies Q, which is equivalent to P is true implies Q means false, then resultant answer is P implies F, that is equal to F, TF. See here, TF, we get F. So resultant answer is F. Now the fourth connective is if and only if. This statement is called biconditional statement. Its symbolic form is double-sided arrow. Now its definition is, if two simple statements are combined by using logical connectives if and only if, to get a new compound statement is called biconditional statement. Means if two simple statements are combined or connected by using connective if and only if, then we get a new statement which is called biconditional statement. Here we consider two statements P and Q are two simple statements. Then we write P, then if and only if Q, that is in symbolic form. P, then symbol if and only if Q is called biconditional statement. Now we consider one example here. Let P be the statement 8 is an odd number. Second statement Q, 5 is a perfect square. Then P if and only if Q is called biconditional statement. So in symbolic form, this biconditional statement is written as P, then symbol if and only if Q. That means 8 is an odd number if and only if 5 is a perfect square. This is the verbal form. 8 is an odd number if and only if Q means 5 is a perfect square. Here also we write truth table. Again there are two statements, so number of possibilities are 4. 4 means TT, TF, FT and FF. Means value of P shows in this column, value of Q shows in Q's column. Then we get resultant value P if and only if Q. Here first statement is true, second statement is true, means TT, then we get resultant statement is T. Second one, first statement is T, second statement is F, then we get resultant statement T if and only if, T if and only if F, we get F. First statement is false, second statement is true, then F if and only if T, then resultant statement is if and only if, means F if and only if T is F. And last, both the statements are false, F if and only if F, we get T. In this truth table, the first value TT, then we get T, last value FF, means both the statements are false, resultant statement is true. And if one of the statement in if and only if is true or false, means mix to TF or FT, then resultant statement is false. So in this example, P8 is an odd number. The statement is, it is false. Then Q statement is 5 is a perfect square. This statement is also false. So see here, P if and only if Q, means P is false if and only if Q means false, then the resultant statement P if and only if Q is true. That means F, if and only F is equal to T. That means here 8 is an odd number if and only if Q means 5 is a perfect square. So the resultant truth value of this biconditional statement is true. Now we use a fifth connective, that is not, negation of statement. We consider one example. For example, if I write a statement P, 2 plus 5 is equal to 7, then the negation of statement P, it is denoted by negation P. So I write negation of the given statement P as negation, symbol is of negation is this, negation P equivalent to 2 plus 5 is not equal to 7. Here we see that if P statement here 2 plus 5 is equal to 7, it is truth value is T, then negation P 2 plus 5 is not equal to 7, truth value of negation P is false. Means if P is true, negation P is false. Similarly, if P is false, then negation P is true. So I write a truth table for negation. Truth table for negation. Here we consider one statement, so there are two possibilities only. Statement is P and write its truth value, and second column is negation P. So if P is true, negation P is false, and if P is false, negation of P is true. So this is the truth value of negation T F, negation F T. So in this way we complete here 5 connectives. First one is and, then second connective is or, third connective is if then fourth one is if and only if, and the last one is negation. Now we write 2 remarks here. One is negation of negation P, that is equal to. Here in this example we see P is 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. It is a true. Negation P 2 plus 5 is not equal to 7, we get false. So if we write here negation of negation P, that means negation of negation P. This statement is negation P. We write negation of this statement, then we get 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. So truth value of this is T. So we see that truth value of this statement P is T, and truth value of negation P of negation P is T. So we get negation P is equal to, we get true. That means here we get answer T. So we consider here 2 remarks. Note, one is negation of negation P is equal to, equivalent to P, or negation P is equal to original statement. Then second, for if then statement, the conditions are, means if the statement is if P then Q, it is similar to, or it is read as, first one is P is sufficient for Q, second one is Q is necessary for P, third one is P implies Q, fourth one is Q follows from P, and last fifth one is P only if Q. These 5 are the similar meaning of if P then Q. In this way, here we complete the 5 connectives.